And welcome back. Well, as we head further into October, we thought we'd do something a little different.
Yeah, once a week, we will be taking a look back at some memorable stories with Brad Anderson. This as he prepares to take over as chief meteorologist when Ken Shimmick retires at the end of the month. So to kick things off, here's a fun look back with Brad and the bees at Hunter's Honey.
We are here with Doug Hunter of Hunter's Honey, right?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. We're gonna play with the bees, aren't we?
That's right. We're going to play with some bees today.
All right. Well, this is fascinating. And you were telling me earlier that this just started off as a hobby. You just kind of were making some honey for yourself.
Yes, sir.
And it kind of grew into a little business. Tell us how you got involved.
Well, it was kind of funny because a friend of mine is a beekeeper. He keeps probably around 400 to 500 hives. Hanging around with him, he just asked me if I wanted some hives. So we took 3 hives in and we put them in our backyard. My oldest son, Riley, he started selling honey around the neighborhood. We started selling some honey in craft shows. And after the craft shows, we kind of kept growing. We started doing some farmers markets. So we have a pretty good clientele that follows us around and buys our honey from us.
All right, well, let's dig into one of these hives here. We're all in our gear. Doug assures me that I am safe. So we'll see what happens.
Well,
as far as I know, Doug, I'm not allergic to bees. So if I do get stung, I guess I'll be all right. I do have to ask a question. How many times have you been stung?
Countless. You know, there's times when you go out in the yard, you don't get stung at all. There's times when you go out in the yard, you get stung 30, 40 times. So.
All right. Good to know, Doug. Thanks. I feel much better now.
There's 2 parts to our beehive. What we have down below is we have the brood chamber. That's where the queen lays all her eggs, and all the brood is raised. These up here, as we take the top off, I'll actually give it a little smoke there. The reason why we use smoke is it helps calm the bees down and keeps them quiet. So.
I like quiet bees.
Yep. As you can see, as we get into the beehive.
Oh, you can hear them buzzing. I wonder if I can pick that up. Okay, yeah, they're busy.
Bees are in there. They're working right now. The sun's not up, so as it gets later in the day, this yard will be just black with bees, just a cloud of bees in here. These are what we call our honey supers.
Okay.
And right now we have 1 honey super on it. And what you can see is the bees are starting to cap this area. This part here, they got to finish off, and what they'll do is they'll put a nice cap on that, nice white cap on that.
Once you extract them, you send them to a place where they make the honey, right?
Yep. I have a friend that does commercial beekeeping, and what we do is he's got a facility up there that's a certified facility, and we take it up there. The boys and I will go up there and help him extract that honey. So. And then we take that honey, when it's extracted, we'll put it in containers, 55-gallon barrels, and we'll store it and bring it home.
Well, Doug, thank you very much. Very interesting.
No problem.
It's all part of Pure Nebraska.
Okay, so that was one of the early stories that you did.
Yeah, I think that was 2012, which was a long time ago. I was telling Carmelo, who's in the Weather Center, I think he was about 5 years old at that time, maybe. So, yeah, but that was one of those fun segments. I'd never been in one of those bee outfits before, and that was a lot of fun. You had to be in it too.
I was in it.
You were behind the scenes, but you had to be protected.
Yeah, and you know, how do you feel about that? Me putting you
in dangerous
situations. I always I liked it. I like to see you in those situations.
I know, because about the same time you also put me in the middle of a field with a bunch of large bison, too, just out there. So, yeah, I think especially in the early days, you really like to live on have me live on the edge of everything.
See what happens. You throw you out there and see what happens.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, but that was a lot of fun doing that. Again, it was one of our early ones when we weren't doing the daily show yet, but we were doing on I think Tuesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
So yeah. You couldn't really tell there, but I was a little skinnier back then too. So.
We all were, Brad. We all were. Did you get stung at all?
No, I did not get stung.
So
I know
the
that
suit
sometimes
did its work.
the suit did its job, and I don't remember them being that aggressive.
And so I didn't get blamed.
Right.
I didn't get blamed for anything.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. But I can't believe he said that. There's days when he walks out there, and maybe he doesn't have his protective gear on. He gets stung 30 or 40 times. I'm like, okay, it's just like, just part of the business, just part of the day.
Right. I know.
But so you were in danger, but you walked away unscathed. Everything was fine.
I lived another day and just made life worth living more, you know, just enjoying every day. Is that 20 seconds left in the show?
I think
Yes.
so.
Oh, okay. Well, the weekend's going to be hot tomorrow, windy, and then some showers on Sunday.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, that's good to know. Okay, so very warm for today and tomorrow. I'll
Right.
be ready for that. Okay, thank you, Brad. And thank you for watching Pure Nebraska. We'll see you back here again on Monday. Watch us on Sunday as well.